Okay. This should be better now. See how it works. Okay. Seems to be working better. Hey Sandra. Sandra, can you do me a favor and tell me how the audio and video quality looks and sounds? Don't want to dispatch vehicles right now because the audio sounds good and the video is good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, let's see here. I don't know why I'm there, so. And Sandra, if you could do me another favor and let Miss Dust Bunny know that I'm back on the live stream and it's looking good and sounding good. Because she was on the other one when I wasn't doing that great. Let's access the garage. We need Tyga. Going to deploy it. There we go. Thank you, Sandra. Need this to fix this area. Thank you, Sandra. I just got your notification on Discord. How are you doing today, Miss Sandra? How was work? I don't know if the audio, if it's my internet connection or if it is my microphone. I will have to check that another time. Is it just my voice or is it the game audio too? Thank you for that. So it's not my mic. That's good. I might need to go turn up my. Yeah, let me fix a setting here real quick. See if I can fix a setting real quick. Is the game volume better now? Actually, let me pick more setting here. Nope, that's not. My day is long and full of driving, but that's usual. Driving a big truck, and then back in here driving a truck again. Huh. I wonder. Well, you just let me know if you can understand what I'm saying and still hear the game sounds and stuff. And if it doesn't straighten up, I guess I won't be live streaming. We'll see. You'll be my quality control person. I would have got on here earlier. Hey there, Rob. I would have gotten on here earlier, but I had to update Roadcraft. Apparently, the update fixed some of the vehicles and the way they were glitching out and stuff. And actually, it had a little bit more updating to do when I started. So that might be my technical difficulty there. It might be the game finishing up the updates in the background. So it should smooth out. Sandra, you can play this game too. Only thing is it's not as easy to get stuck. So you wouldn't have your name still stucky. So far, it's fun to play. It's just gotta learn the controls. The controls are a little different. Hey, Liz. Fully loaded, the truck doesn't hardly bounce on these logs. Empty. Bouncing all over the place. How are you, Liz? That's fine, Dust Bunny. I know you'll be lurking in the background. Sandra, did the quality get better? It should stay that way, Sandra, because it should stay that way because, like I said earlier, I think it was messing up because the Roadcraft was finishing updating in the background, which was taking some of my internet power. So it should be good now. Now, Rob, if I know you said you liked cooking and baking the other day on Dust Bunny's stream. I don't know if you know it yet, but if you go to the Cooking with Texas Ginger Girl YouTube channel and sub to her, she puts out some pretty good videos. Plus, it'll help her out. She's been trying to get to 100 subs, and I think she's almost to 80. You'll have that, Sandra. You'll have that. You'll have more than 100 in no time, and then you won't even have to worry about those 3 that you lost. Uh-oh. Sandra almost got stuck. Audio like my voice or audio in like the game? Sorry, that's what happens when you try to read chat and drive at the same time. Not very good. Plus, I particularly to drive. Trying. If the quality then I will stop the live stream. Just give up on it. Is it pixelated now, Miss Dustman? Okay. If it was, well, it's probably about anyways that you are stuck, you should change your channel to Stucky. It's a lot easier than saying cooking with Texas ginger ale, but cooking with Texas ginger ale is fun too. It'd be funny if it's cooking with Stucky. Also, I think the rain is not helping my video quality. Give me a second. I'm gonna see Okay. I'm back. Or should be. Let's see. I know it's stuck on the be right back screen. I want to put it on this screen because I know it'll get stuck on this screen. Alright, here we go. So now we're back on Homestead Farms because let's see. Right. So I gotta remember what I know. I planted this field in that one in wheat. This one needs to be this one needs to be redone. Alright, so what do you all think I should plant in that field? I had soybeans, also crop calendar, do barley, grass, oilseed radish, or wheat. I already have wheat on one. So what should I do on, if anything, next time? This stuff enabled, so. Video quality. A bigger cultivator than I do, so. Both audios. Audio, just voice. Everybody up on this because people have all of this here. Only episode 4. Let me see. Let me see, or let me know if that changed anything for the video. I just had to change a setting. Hopefully it works now. When you say it's really bad, Sandra, is it just the voice or is it the video too? one other thing I can do, which might help it. Alright. It might be a little bit less quality of a video. Just keep the video going. Then that'll work for me. We'll see. I don't understand why I'm having all these problems tonight when 2 nights ago I did not have any problems at all. Give me a second. Oh man, okay. Sorry, it's been a long day, and just having more and more problems with my streams. But if it's working, that's good. But if you're new to the series, go back and watch episode 1, episode 2 are time lapses, and episode 3 is in 2 parts. But I only own a little bitty square, and I have $400,000 in debt. So the $91,200 that I have is not even mine, really. So, but that's what this is about. A journey to see if I can come back from being behind. Miss Andrew, you just let me know if it if the quality is not good. Well, that's good. So, Miss Andrew, do you have any interesting recipes coming up on your channel that you're going to be making? Ah, so you're gonna make a Dutch recipe? I know Dutch Extreme, but is it a Dutch recipe? Never heard of it, but I am kind of intrigued for the video now. Can't wait. Yes, ma'am, if you just want to drop that in Discord, that'd be awesome. Also, Miss Sandra, you can, if you want to, you can drop a link to your YouTube channel in my chat. Miss Dust Bunny's YouTube channel, Lane Wayne's, Why Nots, John C. Peppers, and Rob's, if you can find Rob's. If you want to, you don't have to. Can't make you do anything. I know you're really good at that, and you're really fast too. Nope, missed spot. Can't miss spots. Missed it again. There we go. Thank you, Sandra. You're always good at that. I don't know how you do it, but you stay on top of everything. Sandra, I think something that would help you, if you would get it, well, if you can, get a different or another camera, so you have 2 different camera views. I totally did not just hit that. Y'all saw nothing. Thank you for linking my other channel too. If you can. So, I know I said I was going to do AI worker with this seeder here, but I think with this seeder here, I am going to empty it and actually just get rid of it. At first it wasn't a bad seeder, but now I think it's just a little too small. Plus, having one that can fertilize would be better. Let's see. Gotta remember how to empty it. There we go. Alright. And actually I have to sell it from this menu here. Let me find it. You used to everything being blue. What do you mean, Sandra? Like on my farm? Or with my stuff in general? Just everything being blue? Welcome back, Miss Dust Bunny. Glad you're here. Oh, come on. Hook onto it. Hello there, Hodge. How are you? Welcome to my stream. I know a lot of my stuff that I have, Sandra, is blue. But that is because my name is Blue Collar. It has to be blue. If it wasn't blue, I wouldn't live up to my name. There we go. Sandra, did you get Rob's YouTube? I know he has, I think earlier he told me he had 2 of them. If you could find his, that'd be awesome. Hey, Mr. Matty. Welcome to my stream. A lot of first timers here. For me at least. I know y'all are on everybody else's, but for me. So welcome. Hey, Lisa. welcome to my farm here. Welcome, welcome. Dust Bunny, you missed it. I Dust Bunny'd the fence, so. Hey there, Rexy. I was just making sure the fence was sturdy, that's all. Well, Rexy, I wasn't even going to try to pronounce the last part of your name, so yeah, you're just going to be Rexy. Thank you, Sandra. I don't know how you do it, but you find everybody's links very quickly and get them posted. So if everybody, well, actually, everybody probably has all those links, so. But I'm just glad everybody's here. I hope I can do a good job for y'all now. No pressure, right? She is the link lady, Mr. Maddie. She is the link lady. She's very, very fast. Very fast. I'm pretty sure that's why she is a moderator on almost everybody I watch's channel, because she is so fast at what she does and very good at what she does. So. Stucky Link Lady. There you go. There's your thing. That's the name you should stick with. Alright, 200 horsepower, so that's now get a planter or seeder that is bigger than what I had. Just so everybody knows, I got to plant barley because that is what Sandra said. And Rexy, I'm trying to get my YouTube channel going, but it's hard to do on Xbox. Tell me about it, because I'm doing it on Xbox right now. So tell me about it. You won't have the problems that I have because, well, you might, I don't know. I'll tell you my situation though. I am trying to stream, build my channel, all on an Xbox and a hotspot on my phone because I drive a semi-truck and I'm not home. So, if I can do it, you can do it, Rexy. So, I believe in you. Let's see, what do I want to go with here? Wait, well, first, let's see where I started. So that's 3 meters, 4 meters, 4.6 meters. Oh, man. That one's 5 meters. Ooh, that one actually do really good. And I can't do fertilizer with it, but that's fine. I can rent it. What do you mean, Rexy? can't get your voice on your recordings. And what are you using to record? Me too, Sandra. One day I will. And Rexy, I've tried to record on Xbox. It is very difficult. So what I do is I live stream, because live streaming I can get my voice in there at least. But only thing you can't do with Xbox and live streaming is you cannot get Discord on there. So that's the only downfall of having an Xbox and not being able to do that. So I can try to help you any other way, but can I not? Oh, you know what? That's why the shop has a tractor, so I can pick that up. But yes, it's hard to record and make videos. That's fine, Hodge. You just keep not paying attention, it'll be fine. Oh, what you cooking, Hodge? Anything good? Don't fall off. Hodge, or not Hodge, Rexy, it will be easier if you get a computer. You can actually, if you get a computer, can I not? What is this? Sorry about that. Camera action. Oh, that's solid fertilizer. That's why. Okay. If you get a computer, Rexy, it will be easier. But remember, if you get a computer and you're still trying to play with the Xbox, you'll have to have a video capture card and a game chat or chat link cable. So. Pork, fried rice, and veggies. That sounds really good, Hodge. Sounds very good. I just ate, but I'm hungry again. Well, look out, Texas. Audrey passed her driving test. Her driver's ed. She's anything like you, Sandra, then she has to be good, because you said you're a good driver in real life. Now, actually, I will say, I have a video capture card and I have a chat link cable. I will say that, one, you'll need a computer strong enough to run OBS, and two, you don't have to buy the most expensive. Like, I know, like, one of the best video capture cards is the Elgato. You do not have to buy an Elgato video capture card. I bought I think a $20 video capture card, and it works perfectly fine. And the chat link cable is only like $10 too, so you don't have to buy the most expensive stuff at the beginning. But I will say, you'll want to use excuse me, you'll want to buy a decent computer though, that can run your OBS while you're recording or streaming, one of the two. Oh wait, I was about to say I need more seed, but I got plenty of more seed. Well, if I can open the doors, there we go. Now let's see if I can get in there and get it. And Rexy, when you get your video capture card and all your cords and everything, if you need help, let somebody know, because I might not be able to help you, but I know people that can help you. Alright, I gotta move the Kubota. Excuse me. Come on. Sometimes this works, sometimes it's better just to have the pallet force. Might not be close enough. Alright, I'm gonna grab the pallet forks. It'd be nice if you'd click on the right thing there, blue collar. Come on. There we go. Oh, I didn't know there's a pallet on top of the pallet. That's fine. Okay. That's a lot better than what that other one was. So let's do one headland. There we go. Right. Forgot Miss Sandra said barley, not wheat. Let's turn that on. Let's go. And I know that technically in real life, I think farmers do the headlands last so you don't run over it, but I was already lined up, so. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask, how's everybody doing? I know I asked when Sandra and Dust Bunny and Rob was in here, but everybody else came in. So how's everybody doing tonight? And in your neck of the woods, or world, I should say. Excuse me. I hope I have enough seed. I should have enough seed. Miss Dust Bunny, this is Comlands. So, sorry, I'm behind on chat. Yes, Hodge, I am streaming from the truck on my Xbox with the hotspot on my phone. $1,000, you should be able to get a decent computer. Nothing too fancy, but okay, Rexy, I know who you are now. Ghost has talked to me about you, so I know who you are. I have a 28-inch TV screen on my truck, Hodge, and an Xbox and everything, so doing a little bit better. It's been raining off and on today, but it's not too bad. Give me a second. Truck says 60 degrees outside. It's still not raining, but it's still wet outside, I should say. Rexy, you could do that. Record on your phone and then record on Xbox or whatever. But you got to make sure you sync up your voice and your video. If you don't sync up the audio and the video, it's not going to make for a good video. So just make sure you do that. Sandra, computers are expensive. If you can afford to and you have the knowledge to, it's better to build your own. But if you don't, there are companies that will build some to the specifications that you want them to, but you can also buy pre-built. Not too bad. And Hodge, I'm lucky. My wonderful wife bought me this TV probably 3 years ago now for my truck. So if it wasn't for her, I would not have it. Mine is not a TV DVD combo. My wife actually bought me a DVD player too, but I brought it on the truck, never really use it, and gave it back to her and my kids so they could use it. Because I have a smart TV on my truck. I have like Netflix and Disney and everything on my TV. So I don't need the DVD player really. You mean, Sandra, I thought it was always hot in Texas, Sandra. Like, it's not even 60 degrees down there? Okay, Rexy, I understand what you're saying. Now, that's how I did the first 2 videos of this series. If you go back and watch episode 1 and episode 2 of Homestead Farms, they are time-lapse, but there's still a video. I do not know how to get the voice, but if you can figure that out, better to you. Okay, Sandra, I was going to say it has to be hotter down there than it is up here, because I'm literally on the Indiana-Michigan line. So, oops. Yes, Sandra, it is sweet of her to buy it for me. My wife is an amazing woman, so she puts up with me, so she has to be. But I don't know, Rexy. Might be a little bit more difficult than that. I don't know much about that, though. Hodge, I do have a coax cable plugged into my truck, and there's an antenna on the back that I can pick up local channels if I need to. Let's see, what is pea prices? Because I got quite a few peas. I gotta remember where that's at. It's right here. I wish I liked 22 setup. I do like 25's interface, but 22 was a lot easier, I will have to say. Let's see, where's peas? In the pea section. Ooh, actually, right now is a good time to do it. So let's go sell some peas. Yeah, good old rabbit ears. I don't know if I vaguely remember rabbit ears, but I remember when I was a kid and I lived at my dad's house, we had to go outside and turn the antenna, and somebody had to stay inside and go to the window and tell us when it looked good outside or on the TV, and we would stop and had to hope that the wind did not blow it again. So I do remember the old antennas. Kids nowadays are spoiled. I'll say that. Let's see. That is the good old days. That is the good old days. I was always the guy outside as well. My sisters always would kick me out to go turn the antenna. I was the youngest, so I always had to go out and turn it. And that's back when the president was on TV. He was on every channel. You wasn't watching TV no more, unless you wanted to watch what he had to say. Yep, I remember those days. That and commercials. Nowadays, kids, they don't like ads, and they want to just be able to watch your stuff straight through. I'm like, man, y'all couldn't make it back in the old days when you had to watch about 3 minutes of commercials. So, and Miss Dust Money, to answer your question, I have heard about his tile challenge. I am I guess if you want to say I am, but this is something that I just came up with, a little bitty farm, and I originally was $300,000 in debt, but I'm now $400,000 in debt, and I'm trying to see how long, if I can, come back and make a profitable farm. So, I guess I am. Hello again, Liz. Let's see here. There. I do like watching some of the old commercials. One of my favorite things that I used to watch when I was younger, and y'all might make fun of me for it, but it's very calm and relaxing. I didn't watch it all the time, but every once in a while, I'd watch Bob Ross, and that is one show that I wish they still. Well, actually, they do still play. My kids have found it on Roku TV, and it's also on Twitch. So, but Bob Ross was always fun to watch. Him and his happy little trees. So. For the people that are old enough to remember commercials and stuff, what was your favorite back then? Your favorite TV show? What's one show that you never missed a show or an episode? Dust Bunny, Bonanza. Yes, I love Bonanza. I will still watch Bonanza till this day, along with Rifleman and Gunsmoke. Hodge, I've never heard of the Flintstones. Or no, the Flintstones. I have heard of them. Sorry, I have. I just read it too fast. I do remember the Flintstones, both cartoon and the real life version of the Flintstones, with John Goodman as Fred Flintstone. But yes, Dust Bunny, Bonanza, Rifleman, Gunsmoke. I liked all those. Any kind of westerns I like. So. Now, Dust Bunny, I've never heard of Laredo. So, I am probably showing my age a little bit. Sandra, I used to watch the Golden Girls with my grandma and stuff. I always liked Betty White. She was very good on that show. Betty White was just a wonderful woman in general. So. I remember that, Hodge. I remember the Cadbury Easter Bunny commercials. They were always funny to watch. I never watched the actual show though, or like the actual tryouts. Yes, I remember the one with the lion. That was a good one. And then also the the rabbit as well. Or was it the rabbit that went buck meow? Or was that the lion? That might have been the lion, not the rabbit. Sorry, it was the lion that went buck meow. Yes, that too. Hodge. Sander, are you saying that your husband has a shirt with Betty White's face on it saying it's his girlfriend? That is funny, Sandra. You should take a picture of that shirt. With or without him wearing it. And put it in Discord. Yes, I remember that too, Lisa. Having to actually get up and change the channel. And most of the time I had to get up and change the channel because my dad wanted to watch something different and I couldn't watch what I wanted because my dad had watched what he wanted to watch. Which of course is only fair because he was the one paying for the TV and the electricity. I don't have enough fertilizer. That's fine though. Yes. Use the remote, the beverage go-getter. Yep. I remember. You had to, during the commercial breaks, you had to run and use the bathroom, get food, get drink, get everything you needed, and then get back before the commercial shut off. Because back then there was no DVR or rewind or anything like that. Alright. I said earlier I wanted to get chickens. And since everybody is on here, everybody can help me choose which one to get and where to place it. So, thought about placing this one. It only holds 30 chickens, and I got a level spot for it, but it is a very nice looking chicken coop though. Ooh, I didn't see this one. I don't know, it holds 20 though. Do. This one holds 150. It's not too bad. I thought about putting them down here, away from everything. I don't know. I do like that. So what do y'all think? This one? No. I got the open pin, which holds 500. So I got that one. They're both fairly cheap, so. Fairly cheap for the chickens. If you catch that joke within the sentence there. For people that don't know, if you haven't watched the first couple episodes, this is what I call Mama's garden. This is dedicated to my grandma who passed away back in March. She loved everything to do with nature and animals and stuff, so I dedicated this garden to her. And actually, with it being November, I will shut this gate and I'll show y'all the other feature of it, if y'all don't know already. Oh, not that one, this one. There we go. Pop the greenhouse up. There we go. But this is Mama's garden. So, if you ever hear me say that term, this is what I'm talking about. This is Grandma's garden, which I think is made by Miss Dust Bunny can correct me. Oh, Matana? I'm pretty sure. I know Miss Dust Bunny will correct me. But alright, everything, well, not everything's fertilized, but I'm out of fertilizer. Don't feel like going to the store right now, so. Sleep again? You know, Miss Lisa, I watch Sesame Street a little bit, but not very much. Thank you, Dust Bunny. Thank you very much. I watched Sesame Street when I was little a little bit, but not very much at all. I mainly watched Elmo's World, but other than that, not much else. Alright. Don't really have much to do on here because I'm trying to build it up. Dead wood and wood transport. I did those other night. I didn't know she was the oldest one on the show at the time, but I know she was she lived longer than all the rest of them. Is that what you, does that what you mean? Yeah, I can't talk. Is that what you mean, Miss Lisa? That she was the oldest one to live? Alright, so we're gonna have to go to the shop because I got weeds. And I'm probably gonna have to spray it. I'll just get me a sprayer. She was she was in showbiz for a very long time. And from what I saw of her, she was a very, very sweet lady. And everybody seemed to love her. Okay, so this is new to me. I've just now started playing with Farming Simulator 25 Precision Farming mod, and I've never seen the pulse width. Never seen this. I know about the See and Spray, but I've never seen this. So, if you know anything about it, let me know. Because I do not know a thing about it. And I'm sure there's other people that would like to know too. I'm going to buy this because I'm tired of leasing everything. Let's see. Now I need liquid fertilizer as well. And, well, herbicide first. Herbicide first. Right. We'll do the liftable. Didn't she die only a couple days or weeks before her 100th birthday? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure she did. I haven't watched TV, actual real TV or anything for a while, but I try to keep up with stuff on my my Google News and my other news channels that I use through my phone. Yes, Dick Van Dyke is turning 100. That man he's living the life. Living the life. Two weeks. I knew it was close. I just didn't know how close. Alright, also, Miss Dust Bunny, if you're still lurking, this is the full map of this map of Comlands. And I will say in 22, if you go, well, actually no, I can't say that. I was gonna say if you go back on Lane and Wayne's channel way back here, but they actually couldn't record that day, but they came on here. First time I ever played with them, I had this plot 37, and I had a farm down here called Rock Bottom Farms. It was a small cow farm, kind of like this one that I was working on. So I love this map. It's a great map. I'm excited that it came out, and I wanted to do a series on it because I couldn't find anybody else doing a series on it. So I wanted to show it off and give it the recognition that it needs, I think. It's not my favorite map that was in 22, but it was up there. Probably in the top 10, I would say. But I'm the type of person, I like to start from scratch and build my own farms. That's one thing I was asking the other night on my stream on Monday. What kind of gameplay do you like to play? Do you like having a preset farm and a lot of money, or a preset farm and no money, or having no farm and a lot of money, or no farm and no money? How do you like to play? And do you like to play with precision farming or not with precision farming? Because I like it. To me, it depends on the mood that I'm in. But a lot of times I like to do like I'm doing now, starting with nothing or starting behind and seeing if I can improve it. Of course, they don't both fit. That's fine. I'll pick them up later. Somebody want to go shut the gate so I can get out? How many of y'all had that told to you as a kid? Get out and shut the gate. A lot of traffic. My dad used to say that all the time to us. Probably still would if I rode with him. Hodge, I'll have to play like that sometime. But I like doing the start from scratch as well. But I also like not having any farm at all, and being able to build my own farm, or starting on a map with fields and farms, but not using the farms that are on the map. I'm the same way, Hodge. I want to go look at a map and experience it first before I do what I'm doing here. But I knew what Calmlands was about, so. Which this one's a little bit different than 22. Not much. One thing I don't like is there's not a sell button back to the shop. So for equipment and stuff. If there is, I can't find it. So if anybody knows more about this map than I do, and you know where that sell button is to sell back to the shop, like equipment and stuff, please let me know. Because I do not know where it's at. Really? I did not know that, Miss Lisa. Did not know that at all. You know, watching the show, Miss Lisa, you would wouldn't have thought that, but that's kind of cool. I don't know that. Rexy, Minecraft's not too bad. I only play it when I'm playing with my kids. But what are the other games that you would have on your channel? Call of Duty. I have not played Call of Duty since it was on PlayStation 2. So, I used to play Call of Duty and Medal of Honor back on PlayStation 2. Nowadays, Call of Duty to me is just, it's too much for me. I don't like it now. Back when I played on PlayStation 2, they actually had history videos of World War I and World War II in the games, and it taught you more about the war and the history of it than any other game taught you anything else. So, but since then, I have not ever played Call of Duty. So. Sandra, what is Golden Palace? What is that? So Sandra, does is Golden Palace uh, associated with the Golden Girls? Is it like a spin-off of the Golden Girls? Hello there, Mr. Why Not? How are you doing today, sir? I know earlier in Dust Bunny's stream, a lot of people were asking about you, or some people were asking about you. So how are you doing today, sir? Sandra, that seems interesting. I might have to look that up, because if it's as good as the Golden Girls, then it might be worth watching. I don't know. Man, Sandra, you're quick. Didn't even have to ask you and you got it. Is it better or not as good as the Golden Girls, Sandra? I can't watch it. I don't have Hulu. Actually, no, I do have Hulu. I take that back. I got Hulu back, so I will have to see if I can find it. I don't use Hulu very often, but if it's as good as, or somewhat as good as the Golden Girls, I'll have to see if I can find it. Hold on, everyone. Gotta text my wife back. Okay. Well, I shut the tractor off, and I just meant to turn the sprayer off. I can turn the flashers off now, too. I appreciate that, Sandra. But I do have my own Hulu. And Mr. Why Not, I'm glad you're doing okay. I know a lot of people are praying for you, because if I'm not mistaken, I believe you have surgery starting Friday. So I will add you to my prayer list as well. And I hope everything goes well. I also wanted to say, too, that anybody with a YouTube channel out there that needs a really good moderator, that is very quick at posting links in chat, Cooking with Texas Ginger Girl is your person. Alright. You know, nobody ever decided on a chicken coop, so I guess I'm just gonna have to pick one myself, which is fine. I can do that. That one holds 500, 150. Do I really want 500 chickens? You know, I guess I could. I don't have to get 500 right away. They just won't have no shelter. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to everybody in chat. Why not? I don't have anybody on here with me. John Deere was going to try to get on here with me. I do have to get up early tomorrow, Sandra, but it'll be okay. But back to what I was saying. John Deere's going to get on here with me, but he just texted me and was like, do you really need that many mods to play the game? And yes, I do. I do, John Deere. I like my mods. So, do you want to? No, I like the chicken the oh, what's it called, the fence. Sure, why not? We can give them pasture land, and I need to landscape it. So John Deere, if you're watching this. Yes, I need that many mods to play this game, because I like my mods. I know you don't like downloading mods, so. Yes, Sandra, to go back to your question, I answered again. I do have to get up early in the morning. I have to get up about 4 o'clock in the morning, but. I don't think that's smoothing very good. But what we'll do is we'll jump in the Kubota, drive down there and see. Okay, let's see here. It's not too bad. Alright. I was gonna say it's not too bad. Probably be better, but. Yes, yay for us. Well, Sandra, for my 4 a.m. and your 4 a.m. are different. Granted, they are the same. But my 4 a.m. will be your 3 a.m. So. But. I'll also probably go to sleep sooner than you. I don't know. You go to bed pretty early. So I usually go to bed about 11 o'clock and then regret it the next morning. So you're more responsible, Miss Sandra. You're more responsible than I am. And I cannot get that to smooth out if I do it this way. Nope. Can't do it that way either. Well, I know a way I can do it. Let me move my Kubota here. Or some people say Kubota. Get the Kubota out of the way. And yes, why not? I'm not a professional streamer like you are, sir. It takes me a little bit to be ahead of chat or to catch up. I'm new, so there we go. We'll just smooth it out and hopefully place it back down and it works. Sandra, I wish I followed that motto. Because if I did, I wouldn't be so tired. I wouldn't have to have coffee all the time. Which sometimes I don't get coffee. Luckily, Wednesday nights and Tuesday nights, I'm at a truck stop, so I can get coffee the next morning. But I don't always. Sunday nights and Monday nights, I don't get coffee the next morning. Okay, let's see if, let's do this here. Oh, that's cows. There's the chickens. Well, I tried. Doesn't have to be perfect. As long as they don't escape. That's all that matters. Happy little chicken pen. So, let me catch up on chat here, so why not? I can be more professional, like why not? Roblox, also the game. Well, that's good, Rexy. I wish I could go to bed. Well, I could go to bed at 10. I just sometimes get carried away. That's usually how it goes, Maddie. You stay up thinking that you're going to miss something, and then nothing happens. And then you regret staying up the next day when you have to go to work. Or as in my case, you have to wake up and drive and then unload. So let's see. Wrong one. See what kind of contracts we have. Deadwood. Haven't done rock removal yet. I don't really have the stuff to do that. I'll do another Deadwood one. Okay. Shut that off. I'm going to jump over there because I've drove to the shop enough today. Is it... Let's see if y'all can... Not last night, but the night before, I was having problems finding these trees. So, maybe y'all can help me. We got 15 trees. That's not in the area. Let me get in the area, and then maybe y'all can help me. See, I hate that. It's in the area, but it's not marked. I'm probably making some of y'all dizzy with running around as fast as I do. Here's one. That could be a good thing, Rexy. Not having anything to do next day, but get kind of boring too because I have nothing to do. Let's see. Yep. Alright. Now, Mr. Why Not? The question that probably everybody has, I'll go ahead and ask it for them, is streaming in the morning. Is that a yes or a no, or do you know yet? I'm sure other people would like to know too, so figure I'd just go ahead and ask it. And if you don't want to answer, that's fine too. You don't have to. And Hodge, usually I can find the first couple, but when I get down to like the last 2 or 3, I can't find. Pretty easy tonight though. So. See, why not? Hodge is also curious, so. Is there gonna be a famous why not stream in the morning? See, I got 6 down. I got 9 more to go. I know, Hodge. I gotta slow down, but I don't know. It's just sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard. Never know. I usually walk the perimeter first, but I didn't this time. Well, I do it 2 different ways. Sometimes I walk the perimeter, and then sometimes I do what I'm doing now, where I look up and I look for the deadwood trees. Just depends. But yes, I know what you're saying when you say you stand on the perimeter and look in. I do that as well. Rexy, as a professional driver, I don't watch YouTube videos, but I listen to YouTube videos a lot. I'll put it on before I take off. I'll put it on a video that I want to listen to. I'll listen to it and I'll let it play, and when it's done, it will play the next one after that one. So there's one. Got 4 more. Also, Rexy, it's all about who you're watching too, to fall asleep. Because I can watch some and fall asleep, but if I'm watching, say, Miss Dust Bunny's videos, you're not gonna go to sleep very often with those, with how much fun she has in her videos. But there's some people I can watch that I can fall asleep to. Alright, so I told y'all I was going to get down to the last 2 or 3. And it's going to be harder for me to find. Let me see. Alright, I'm on the perimeter, Mr. Hodge, and I'm looking in. The one in front of me is not one. Miss Dust Bunny, you're a wonderful lady, and you have wonderful streams that are very, very fun and engaging. I could only wish that my streams were as fun and as energetic as yours are. There's another one that's a deadwood, but not part of the ones that I need. Miss Lisa, I'm gonna make you cry? I'm sorry, there's no crying on my streams, unless it's tears of happiness. But also, Miss Dust Bunny, don't laugh so hard you can't breathe. because we don't want that either. Well, thank you, actually. If you want to watch trucking videos, go check out my other channel, Blue Collar Living. And you can watch both of my channels, one on TV and one on your phone. Thank you, Miss Lisa. Always kind words. Alright, do any of you all see my last 3 trees? Because I have found 2 that are not part of the, are not marked. Well, hopefully, Miss Dust Bunny, it made you cry good tears, not bad tears. Very funny, Hodge. Very funny. Over there. If you could just point me in the right direction, Hodge, I would greatly appreciate it. That's fine, Rexy. You don't have to watch both my channels. I don't expect. Hey, look, there's one. I found it, Hodge. I found it. Thanks for the help. And 2 to go, which are always the hardest. Okay, Hodge, point me to the next one. Let me get to, wait, there's one. Is it? Watch it not be marked. Of course. It's probably the one that I was standing in front of a while ago. Oh. So there's none behind me. Sorry I'm moving so quickly. That one over there is not one. Wait. Just saw it. I am not overachieving, John Deere. But welcome. Rexy, Sandra has put everybody's links in here. I don't know if you can scroll up that high, but yes. Oh, so happy trees. Oh, so happy trees. And John Deere, I told everybody that you didn't want to join because you didn't want to download all the mods that I have on here, sir. Because somebody likes playing base game without mods. Also, Sandra, I don't know how happy these deadwood trees are that I'm cutting down, but you never know. They might be happy. Hey, look, here's one. Hodge, I found it. Well, I'll see you next week on here, John Deere. One more, guys and gals. Rexy, if you go to YouTube, look up Blue Collar Living, and it will be a white truck in a garage with my name under it. I actually don't think I have my other channel linked on this channel. I'm a very busy person during the day, and at nighttime I'm usually either playing games with John Deere or fixing somebody's Discord or something, so I don't really have time to do much for myself. But I'm sure Sandra or Miss Dust Bunny or John Deere or somebody can point you in the right direction. Well, at least I'm overachieving instead of slacking, John Deere. So, would you want a slacker or an overachiever? I can't find this last tree. Dust Bunny, he wants the link to my other channel, my blue collar trucking channel. So you could put that in the chat for me. I know Sandra has. It's just, it's way up there. Thank you, ma'am. Does anybody know where this last tree is? John Deere, I need your help. You're good at cutting down trees and finding them. I need your help. Even though I do not have that mod that you like on here. But I guess I won't add no more mods, since you don't like the amount of mods I have already. Anybody see one more deadwood tree? That's all I need. Thank you, Miss Dust Bunny. You're wonderful as always. Hey, is this it? No. Of course not. Be too easy. Where's Hodge at when you need him? He helped me find the other two a while ago. Wait a minute. Is that one? Ah, there it is. Across the road. Why would they do that? Alright, no. It's okay, Miss Sandra. You've done enough this stream. You've done enough. Alright, so let's collect that. Bounce back to the farm. I really don't know what to do now. Let's see. I think everything's good. I'm probably just gonna have to skip time till everything's ready. Yep. The thing about it though, Hodge, is I'm trying not to. I don't normally, but I do every once in a while, but I try not to. Miss Dust Bunny, Miss Sandra needs help, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying that in a way that she's very busy with a lot of people's different streams and stuff. So. Okay. Yeah. Yep. I forgot to do the soil sampling. So I'll go do that now. Thank you, Mr. Hodge. I appreciate that. Might be doing great on that, but I am not doing great at keeping this farm organized and looking good and everything. 1 second. I gotta text my wife real quick. Ah. And John Deere, I just also texted you too the information that you wanted, sir. So there you go. Did you get all the mods downloaded? Mr. Hodge, are you talking about me doing a good job or doing great? Because if that's the case, I would have to say I'm doing okay. I'm not an expert or a professional streamer like Why Not Gaming or Dust Bunny or Lane and Wayne are, but I try my best. I do what I can. Hey, looky there. John Deere joined the server. Give me 1 second, folks. Let me get him. I'm gonna have to get him on Discord. Y'all are not gonna be able to hear him, but I can tell y'all what he's doing, what he's saying and stuff if y'all want me to. There we go. Okay. Actually, John Deere, keep your voice chat on. Keep your voice chat on. I forgot we can do that. I'm gonna disconnect from you real quick. Or do you don't have headphones, do you? Okay, I'll stay on Discord with you until you do that. But keep your game chat on so everybody can hear you. Actually. Yeah, it's on. I just gotta make sure that they can hear you, because I don't know if they can hear you or not. Actually, my voice activity don't need to be on. Pretty sure. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear John Deere or not. Welcome to the farm, sir. Welcome to the farm. I tried. You can ask Dust Bunny and Sandra and everything. I tried to play Roadcraft. And they cannot hear you for some reason. It might be because we're on Discord right now, but we'll try to get it fixed. Well, I can't pick up Discord. Remember? No. Let me... Goodbye, Maxie. Hello, Nicole. Now, is this the same Nicole from Miss Dust Bunny's streams? See, Dust Bunny vouched for me. She said I tried and it was very pixelated. So JD, how's Sarah? That's good. I'll get everything fixed with y'all's car. What did he say? Hey. Good. Good.
He said the bones in your ankle were so, yeah, like